third time I think we've run a masterclass, and the format's gone really well.
When you are trying to be a music producer, it's quite a solitary thing. You're sort of sitting at home alone.
John has spent quite a lot of time discussing production techniques with the attendees.
So we dealt early on with sort of conceptualising what we were trying to achieve as far as what we were trying to write and what the final product was going to sound like. We were working around with the vocals, so we looked at how we were going to structure that. And then we just sort of, as with most dance music, kicked off with working on making as a quality drum track as we can. And then from then on we worked with synth sounds for the bass, and then for percussion, leads, and as much excitement as we could generate as quickly as possible.
Part of what I've done as well is showing them how to make some money from their music as well.
I think the most helpful thing for me was to hear about the streams of revenue, copyright protection, the more business side of stuff.
I think the masterclass have been run really well by the guys at Loft. Obviously they've got the setup here to show you everything with real equipment that they're going to be using to mix actual records and to produce the tracks that they produce.
There's a lot of online courses, there's a lot of YouTube tutorials about how to do things, but there's nothing quite like just sitting with somebody, watching their technique and their process.
You can actually find out the information that you want to find out. You could speak up and say something that's been troubling you.
Having someone there showing you how to do something, instead of just being at home trying to find out for yourself, it saves so much time and it makes you more motivated to do more music and things.
What I hope the attendees take away from the days is just a real drive and passion to go home and use some of the techniques they've learned to improve their music and improve their production.
I think what they'll see is that the way that they achieve the results that they want is to just put the hours in.
Without the course, or without all the generator courses, actually, I wouldn't be nowhere next to where I've been today, with the whole producing and the mastering and mixing and everything.
I think it's just amazing that there's a service in the local area like this that can provide sessions for people like me, for artists and businesses like me, for nothing, for free, that you can just come along to, and there's actual industry experts, people with a lot of experience and contacts who can teach you all sorts of things that it's really hard to find for yourself sometimes, and they're great for networking, and to see more of this stuff in the future would be brilliant.